Good evening and welcome to Conversations with Segun. Tonight is a wonderful Tuesday evening. I want to welcome everyone who is here. Good to be here tonight. Excited to join you on Conversations with Segun. And today is going to be legendary. I see some people say they are here already. Seeing one person online, but I see two messages here. If you're here, welcome. I want to welcome you again. It's a fantastic night on Conversation with Shegun, and it is good to have you here. I want to see it in the comment. I want to see who's here and where you're watching from. I already have some gentlemen here. Uzochukwu Emmanuel says, I'm here, boss. Welcome, Emmanuel. How are you? How's Abraka today? Also, my brother and friend is here. Favor Ganeguma says, I am here. Welcome, welcome. All right, for everyone who is here, please do share this with your friends and loved ones. Let them know that we are live and we're ready on Conversations with Shegun tonight. Let me ask, can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? Wherever it is you're watching me from, can you hear me? If you can hear me, say, I can hear you. Put it in the comment section, say, I can hear you, sir. Let me know that you can hear me and let me welcome you properly to the program. Right? Don't fail to go ahead and share. Faith Eruke, welcome. How are you, Faith? How you doing? All right. Okay, my favor says you can hear you loud and clear. Fantastic. No wahala. Faith Eruke says I'm here. All right. So everybody who's here, go share with your contact. Let them know that we are live and we're ready on Conversations with Shegun tonight. I said earlier on, I'm having a wonderful Okay, so guys, I don't know what happened. The network threw me off. Can you still hear me? Can you see me? If you can hear me, if you can see me, please do let me know, okay? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Wow, I have much more people. Lezen says, I can. Delta TV says, wow. El Favor says, evening, sir. All right, so if you guys can hear me and can see me, let me know that you can hear me and see me. Obviously, you can see that I'm having some issues. Um, Delta event says, fast guys, you're here before me, good vibes. All right, welcome, welcome. Alfavor, good evening, welcome. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh, it's shaking at your end. Let me see. So, but can you still hear me even without the pictures? I don't know why it's shaking, but if you can hear me, that's really, really okay. All right. I don't know why that is, but so I'm back now. Yeah. You can see me and see me much clearer, I guess. Much, much clearer, I guess. Can you see me much, much clearer? Everyone who's here, can you see me much, much clearer? I want to hear that you can see me. So that way I know that I'm in line and we are together and we are moving. Okay. So can you guys see me and hear me? Let me hear if you can see me and hear me and it's no longer shaking. Okay, so yes, Delta event says better. All right, fantastic. Good to know that it is better. All right, so today I'm not going to waste any further time because, like I said earlier on, Favor says yes, you are no longer epileptic. I wasn't epileptic before. Is the app I'm using that is epileptic, not me, Favor. All right, so welcome all the same, Favor. Andrew, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the program, Andrew. All right, so everybody's here. I want to go ahead and quickly play the video I did with Ubong King earlier on last year. I know some of us know Ubong King and some of us don't, but if you don't, you have the opportunity of knowing he's a great guy. He's passed on now, but his legacy still lives. Ubong King lives. He still lives up until today. And so I'm going to be sharing that video. I'll be coming in between, but anyhow, just watch. If you have comments, share the comment. Welcome, Nee. Nee, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Abasi Freke, welcome too. How are you, Abasi Freke? Been a while you've been on the program. But anyhow, welcome, welcome tonight. So let me go straight to the point and let's play the video with Ubong King. If you have comments, if you have observations, if you have inputs you want to put in the program, please put it in the comment section. I will see that moderation from here and we'll get all of that on the program. All right. So I'm playing the video with Ubong King right away.
He doesn't need any further introduction. I'm going to bring him in and he's going to come into the studio like the troublemaker that he is. Welcome, Ubong King, to the studio today.
How are you doing?
Fantastic, sir. We are elated to have you. They're already very excited and saying, this is Ubong King, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, those watching. And those who didn't believe that he would be here, Ubong King is right here. The king in the building. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a privilege being here, Segun Manuel. Thank you for all you do. And your consistency, has paid off. And I thank you that we have the opportunity to share this platform together. And I think it's a brilliant idea to, get people to hear something wherever they are at a particular time. So this is fantastic for me.
Fantastic. Welcome. I am also very excited. Just having you alone, having your face here is enough endorsement for me. I want to thank you for jumping on this on very short notice. But you support you support young talent, and that is what I like about you. Congratulations for what you do, sir. Straight to the topic for today. Let's not waste time. Penetrating the market, but I extended it by saying penetrating. He doesn't need any further introduction. I'm going to bring him in, and he's going to come into the studio like the troublemaker that he is. Welcome, Ubong King, to the studio today.
How are you doing?
Fantastic, sir. We are elated to have you. They're already very excited and saying, "This is Ubong King, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, those watching, and those who didn't believe that he'll be here. Ubong King is right here, the king in the building. Welcome, sir."
Thank you very much. It's a privilege being here, Segun Manuel. Thank you for all you do, and your consistency, has paid off. And I thank you that we have the opportunity to share this platform together. And I think it's a brilliant idea to, get people to hear something wherever they are at a particular time. So this is fantastic for me.
Fantastic. Welcome. I am also very excited. Just having you alone, having your face here is enough endorsement for me. I want to thank you for jumping on this on very short notice. But you support young talent, and that is what I like about you. Congratulations for what you do, sir. Straight to the topic for today. Let's not waste time. Penetrating the market, but I extended it by saying penetrating the market in the post-COVID world. We all know what is happening now. Not planned. We're not prepared for it. It just happened. Before now, you used to teach us how to penetrate the market, and you taught some steps. I've watched that video, and I learned a lot from it. But I want you to tell my audience today, after this is over, how do they need to penetrate the market? Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Since you adjusted the topic, I will adjust my response to you. The first thing I will tell everybody now is always prepare for failure. Always. Because failure is a sure part of success. When you ignore failure, you will feel the impact of failure. Whenever you are going on a project, it's like climbing a mountain. You go up and you climb stage by stage, stage by stage. You conquer this one, you go to the next level, conquer this one, you go to the next, conquer this one. Trust me, when you go to the top of the mountain and get to the top, what do you think is on the other side? It's a valley. So a valley is what comes down. The higher you go, the deeper you fall. And I say this because between every two mountains of success, there is a valley of failure. So if you ever succeed, the next place you're going down. A lot of people did not plan that COVID-19 was going to come. But you see, I always tell people, prepare for that failure, prepare for that issue. Because if you are going to go up from one mountain of success to another mountain of success, there is a valley of failure. What people who plan well do is that they build a bridge between two mountains. They build a bridge between two mountains. It is what shortens the distance between one level of success and the other level of success. And if you know what a bridge is, they use iron, they use wood, they use different trusses, and they put it line upon line. So what happens to you is that the first thing you need to know is that whether you like it or not, if you're on top of a mountain and you want to get to that mountain, carry the equipment you need to climb the next mountain, and that is a bridge, so you can build your bridge. What are the two things you need for a bridge? Number one is a bridge is built by people. You need people. And there are three types of people that are important in your life. Number one is family. Family, because these are the people that will be there, whatever the situation is. They will give you comfort, they will give you solace. The worst thing for you to have is to have a family that does not like you, or they are not happy about you, because a lot of people have chased money and have lost their family. So even if you like money, love your family more, because if anything happens to you, at least you have your family. That is one thing. Number two that you need is your staff, or people that you connect with. Your staff are important, people that you relate with. Now, I tell people that the Pareto's principle states that 20% of your investment brings 80% of your result. So you need to identify that 20%. That 20% that gives you the 80% result. And that Pareto's principle, follows everything you do. It also says 20% of the shoes you have, you wear it 80% of the time. 20% of the dresses you have, you wear it 80% of the time. So if you identify the 20% of the people that make you have 80% of the result, one of the wisest things to do is to ask those 20% who are their own 20%. So if you have that 20% and you're able to have the next 20%, you will find out that you have increased your productivity by 96%. You can forego the remaining 4%. You must give room for losses. So 36% of your investment will give you 96% of your result. That is being smart. That is being smart. So if you're a leader, if you're a boss, find out who your 20% are, who are the most important 20% to you, and then identify their own 20%. So they have their own, you have your own, and then when you have the whole leadership platform, you get more results. So you don't need everybody to succeed next. You just need that 36%. You give you the 96%. The set of people you need are your staff. Are your vendor, the people that supply you, the people that work in your value chain. They are very important. Though it is not at this point in time that you will not they're talking to people. Even if you are owing people money in your business, you call them and say, look, I know I'm owing you money. Just relax. We'll pay you. We'll still maintain your business. Keeping them trusted, because if the opportunity comes again and then they are there to serve you, unfortunately, they will not serve you because you have not been there for them. It is important that you need to know that. If you want results in 3 months, go and plant corn. If you want results in 1 year, go and plant yam. You will eat the yam. But if you want result of a lifetime, please plant men. Men are what you need. You do not ignore people because you want to succeed. Because if you ignore them, they will always put you down. The lion is my best animal. And guess what? No matter the recession in the forest, a lion will never eat grass. No matter how bad. Worry people go say, I don't show not to go, now remain.
At all, now wins.
You cannot push them away. At all, last na bracket. But to carry
bracket last, first.
You cannot carry last. So you need to have that mentality that you can never fail in this recession. And a lion is not the biggest animal. A lion is not the strongest animal. A lion is not the fastest animal. A lion is not even the strongest animal in the forest. If it is the tallest animal, it is the giraffe. If it is the biggest animal, you have the hippopotamus. If it is the fattest animal, you have the elephant. If it is the fastest animal, you have the cheetah. So if they write exam now, say who go win, lion go carry last for tallest, lion go carry last for running, lion go carry last for being the biggest, lion go carry last for everything. So if the lion carry last for all matter, why do you think your academics is a guarantee for your success? Your academics is not a guarantee for your success. Rather, it's your attitude. When a lion sees an elephant, he says, nothing, I go chop this thing. It has an attitude of winning. So when people are telling you that COVID-19 is going to kill you, tell them it is only improving your mind, positioning you for the next matter, whether they like it or not. You must understand that the lion will study his market. Where is the money going to? Where is the money going to? Because you need to make it happen and then follow the money. Wherever the market is going, follow that market. Follow that market. You cannot use old traditional business to do business in this time. It will not work. New business started the day they announced COVID. New business started that day. So we are not waiting for COVID to be over. COVID was over the day it started. Business are taking over the market. So you can't wait for where you're waiting. That is old-time religion, old-time saying. So we need to move. Now, in this time, and as my colleagues that are here, all of you, let me tell you one secret. Don't tell anybody I told you. Money follows attention. Money follows attention. Wherever the attention is, that's where the money is going to. So if you want money, get attention. Nobody respects you for being equal. Make the noise. On radio, on podcast, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, make the noise. Make the noise. Get the attention. When you get the attention, keep the attention. Keep the attention. In every way, find out their interest, find out their concern, find out what they are looking for. Keep the attention. Then multiply the attention. Put it on your WhatsApp, put it on your Instagram, put it on everything. If people wake up to see good content from you every day, trust me, they will come to you for advice. And once you have their attention, their money will follow you. Their money will follow you. That's the way to make things work. So if you do those things, make sure you build your bridge. Number 2, ensure your attitude is right. And thirdly, make get the attention. If you have these three, you will deal with any COVID or anything that is happening in this world. My name is Ubong King, and I'm just your boy.
Our boy is still here making some trouble, and people are listening to him make trouble to everything that is stopping us.
I did lawyer.
I like what you just said now. You shot at us quickly, sharp, straight to the point. Alex Osage picked it very well. He said, get the attention, keep the attention, and multiply the attention. Sir, there are many people who are watching who are saying, I used to have the attention. I used to have people listen to me. I used to have businesses that I used to run pre-COVID, and everything was working very well. But when COVID came, my customers no longer have the money to spend. The people I used to do business with no longer, for example, I used to sell stuff to people who used to work in a particular location, but because of the lockdown, they have not been able to resume at that location. What do I need to do? As a matter of fact, people have asked this question on this program in previous episodes about how do I leave my business that I'm doing now that is not selling into new businesses? Or do I wait for this to be over to continue my old business? What would be your advice, sir?
Well, I've said it in my response already that new business started from the day they announced COVID-19. New business happened that day. Now, let me take, for example, one day when they found out that COVID-19 was going up and down, was going up. So they now shut down airports. They now shut down churches.
Yes.
What did they do? They went online. Now, if you go back, because I'm a student of the Bible, God said, dominate the air, the land, and the sea.
Talk about that. I've watched your video on that, but talk about it here.
It was not an advice. It was a command. You were directed by God to dominate the air, dominate the land, dominate the sea. God gave you this instruction. Now, so he expects you to ensure that your business, you are able to plan your scope in the air, the land, and the sea. If you only planned land business, COVID-19 will deal with you. If you plan sea business, there's a likelihood that you will suffer small. But if your business is in the nothing touch them. The boys that are playing, nothing concern them with COVID-19. The people that are doing Zoom, the owners of Zoom, telecommunication, Wi-Fi, data, nothing concern them with COVID-19. Have you heard any of them complain? Nothing.
They're making more money. They're making more money.
So how come you did not plan for air, for putting your business in the digital space? How come you did not have a system in place to do that? When you put that in place, you get to the next level. That's number one. Now, so the advice I would tell people is you need to sit down. And again, in Genesis 1:26, God said, God had a problem on Genesis 1 verse 2. The Bible says, and the earth was without form, and darkness covered the face of the deep. So what did God do? He had a board meeting in verse 26, and God said, let us. Who was God talking to? Amplified translation says, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. So what he did, he called partners who have skills in different things. God the Father always about leadership. God the Son is about authority. In my name shall you cast out devils. In the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow. That is authority.
Okay, so that's about the much I'm going to take right now. It's been really hard to be able to play this, but I think I know what I'll do. I think the file is really heavy, so we didn't see the pictures alongside the audio. So what we would do is some other time soon, I will play back this legend again, but then I would have been able to make the file much more smaller. I see you, Emmanuel. I see you, Andrew. Um, Thank you guys for being on Dominate the Air. Thank you, thank you. Emmanuel, Andrew says I can't hear anything. Yeah, that's because the file is too heavy and so it was affecting the flow. So what I would do is in coming episodes, I would cut them, chop them into pieces so that you can watch them. The episode is for 30 minutes and it's almost 30 minutes now. That's why I'm wrapping up. Next week, we will have another legend here, Dr. Miles Monroe. I had an interview with him. I'm going to be playing it here live on Conversations with Segun. My interview with Dr. Miles Monroe. I'll bring another part, of we'll call this the Legend series. The Legend series. So I'll bring Dr. Miles Monroe. I had an interview with him before he passed. So that interview on the next episode of Marcel Shegun, we would have that video here live and we'll play it for everyone here to hear. I hope you got value from what you heard from Dr. Ubong King. We would still chop up that video so we can watch it much more later. Thank you for joining the conversation tonight. It's been a very hectic one, but somehow we're able to manage and scale through. The conversation continues, it doesn't end. Next week, Tuesday, is another date. Keep the date with us. See you next week, Tuesday, on Conversations with Segun. I hope you had a wonderful night. Ciao. Take care.